All right, everybody, we're getting ready to have to take cover. Oh man, this is not good. Oh, Lord, keep us safe through here. Keep us safe. We're going to have to find somewhere to hunker down for a little bit. Most beautiful place right here that I know to fish has just turned angry. Oh me. Well, we're gonna find us a place to get out of the water, find us a rock that we can hide under, because that rain and storm is coming.
Ripples dance where the minnows play. In God's hands I find my way. The rod bends, the reel hums low, a silent hymn and the rivers flow. By His grace I fish today, in His waters where I pray. Every catch a gift divine, thank you Lord, this joy is mine.
Hello everybody, and welcome to By His Grace Fishing. If this is your first time here, please subscribe below, hit that notification bell, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Well, today we headed back out to a place. It's kind of a special place. The intro to all of our videos was filmed here, and the only thing I know to call it is the falls. This is the most requested place to go back to of any place that I have fished. So I had a little time, so I figured it'd be a good time to just go down there and give it a shot. We've had a lot of floods earlier in the year, so I wasn't for sure if there were going to be any fish down there. And right now we're actually in a drought, somewhat. We haven't been getting much rain at all. And we got down here and started doing some fishing, and we had a pop-up storm that really caught me by surprise. And we're a pretty good ways down this creek, so it's not something that I could just run and get back to a vehicle and just, you know, get out of the rain. But the bait that we took with us today is we used inline spinners. A lot of people know them as Panther Martins, makes one. Rooster Tail, Warden's Rooster Tails makes one. They're probably the most known is the Warden's Rooster Tails. Everybody carries those. It's probably the cheapest one that Walmart sells, unless you're getting a Ozark Trail brand. But we did use a white 1/24 ounce Rooster Tail at the end of this video, and it done fine for us. But my preferred inline spinner is the Joe's Flies here. You can also get these at Walmart. I like them. One of the biggest reasons is they are assembled and made in the USA. And these are intended more for, I think, trout and stuff, because all you're really getting is you're getting a little unweighted fly, and you're really just some hardware. But I buy these right here for the actual hardware itself. I take the flies off. These have got a clasp on them where you can just pop it open and you can pull that fly right off and stick a jig head of your choice on there, and that way that allows you, it gives you a single hook so you do less damage to the fish's mouth if you're doing catch and release, and you can kind of weight it to the weight that you want by choosing whatever jig head you want, and you can use any of the micro finesse plastics. We started out with a 2-inch gulp or a 2-inch power bait minnow. You can use the gulp minnows. Switched over to a micro finesse worm, running it on this thing right here. And this is just my preferred inline spinner right here. And my preferred jig head that I use on that is the Mustad Finesse jig heads. This is a 1 gram version. And the reason is because this jig head right here, and you can also get these from Walmart. That's where I got these. I keep some of these with me. They have a large eye in them. And when you're putting that on this little inline spinner right here, you want a lot of free range movement. If you put something that's got a tight eye on it, it can bind in here and get kind of twisted up and not work quite as well as you would prefer for it to work to. So these right here are my preferred if you're going to try the Joe's Flies. using this method. I do prefer this jig head right here. If you have another jig head that you prefer to use, the iFish jig heads or just trout magnet jig heads, depending upon what weight that you're wanting and speed you're wanting to use this bait, you can use those. I prefer, if you do use them, I have had the best luck by using the iFish speed clip. Put it on here first and then use that speed clip to attach your jig head, and that gives it quite a bit of free range of motion, and it keeps it from binding when you're throwing it out. Sometimes it'll get in a bind and it just doesn't want to reel and retrieve straight, and that little speed clip will help things out. Plus, if you want to change weights of jig heads, you can just snap it right off and snap it right back on. But this right here was our key bait that we used for the most of the video. We changed baits a couple different times on this jig head. We did lose a couple of these right here, but they're not super expensive, so you can keep a couple on you. But anyways, I had a really good time making this video, so stick around, see what we get. All right, everybody. Today, we are going to be making a pretty good little trip down through here. I'm going to be going to a special place that I have been asked multiple times to go to again, and we're going to try it. And today, we're going to be using a inline spinners is what we're going to be using. There was a bite. Don't know how much fishing we're going to be able to do before we get to our place that we're going, because the water is down quite a bit. We're needing some rain, but we'll hit all the fishing holes that we can to see if we can turn up some fish before we get there, because I'm not for certain that there's going to be too many fish where we're going. Mainly because right before this drought we had a pretty huge flood, and I think it may have shoved a lot of the bigger fish on down towards the river, and there never was a whole lot of area to fish in here even before the flood. But we're going to see if we can turn up a few fish using some inline spinner baits. We'll see if we can turn up some fish, and we'll go from there. Oh, doesn't seem to be any interest in our inline spinner baits here right this moment. Got some little guys that are coming out and just pecking at it. I may have chose the wrong bait today. There's a little bite. We got a couple little followers. There's a fish right there. All right, we got our first inline spinner fish. That is a beautiful, beautiful little smallmouth. Whoop, thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. I don't think there's going to be too many in this hole here, but you never can tell until you get that lure out there and start fishing it. There was one right there. Now this spinner bait that I'm using right here to start with, it's a beautiful little green sunfish, is Lord, thank you for that beautiful green sunfish. This is a Joe's Flies. You can get these at Walmart. They're not real expensive. But what I buy them for is I buy them for the actual hardware itself and not so much the flies. Oh, there was a nice bass. Nice bass right there. Nice bass. I don't know. Oh, he come out and got it. He come out and got it. That's not the bass we were looking for, though. That's another green sunfish. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. I think that right there was actually a warmouth. We're not going to spend too much time up in these shallow areas today. Normally I would, but we're limited a little bit on our time. Not a whole lot, but we've got to get where we're going first. But I think there's probably some more fish in this area. There's one right there. Another beautiful, beautiful fish. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish right there. Beautiful fish. I also seen a bass. So there's not a whole lot of fishing holes. Oh, there was a bass. What's that? Is that a bass or is that another? Oh, he got us under a rock. I see the bass though. Did you get us all tangled up? He got us tangled up. Boy, there's a bunch of bass right there. Oh, and he got it. Oh, man. Wow, this little hole's full of bass. Inline spinner may work today. Some close quarters inline spinner baiting. Oh, is he gonna get it? He got it. That's another green sunfish. Another beautiful fish. Oh, Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. He tore our Berkeley minnow up there. Let's try to rehook that a little bit better. There we go. Anytime you're using a spinnerbait, if you can, if you're going to be using it in a creek, doesn't matter which kind of spinnerbait you're trying to use. If it's an inline or any other type of spinnerbait, if you can work reeling against the current, there he is. What do we got there? Another green sun. No, that's a little smallmouth. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful fish, Lord. Beautiful fish. But if you can work these baits against the current, or my preferred method is actually coming across the current, you can get better results in keeping your bait working. If you're going and you're reeling it and the current's coming at you, a lot of times what happens is you have to reel that bait either so fast that that fish can't get it, or your blade just does not work like it should. All right, we're trying to make good time here, but at the same time, we don't want to pass up all of our opportunities for catching decent fish. And I think right through here is a perfect opportunity to catch a fish. There's one right there. Oh man, he spit it. That was a nice little bass. Nice little bass. I don't think he's going to be the only one, because this is a pretty decent hole. There was another strike. There's one right there. Gonna tighten our drag up a little bit though. Wow, that's a creek chub. Lord, thank you for that beautiful creek chub. It's not the fish I was expecting to catch. Boy, you are pretty though. Thank you for beautiful fish, Lord. Beautiful. Let's get further back up in there. There was another strike. There's fish. Wow, another creek chub. Lord, thank you for that beautiful creek chub right there. Beautiful fish. All right, we've got a little shallow pocket right here. Oh, with a decent fish in it. Man, it's got a decent fish. Decent fish. Oh, there's a small one. There's one right there. Oh, there's some more in here. Oh, he got us under a rock. He got us under a rock. Thing is I think he's still on there. He is. Come on, guy. I can feel him under there. We don't want to lose him. Oh, we got cut off. All right. It's all right. We can re-rig. We'll re-rig here and carry on down this creek. That'll give me an opportunity to show you what we're using here. All right, let me show you what we're going to be using here. We're going to keep on using one, and I like these right here really well. This is a Joe's Flies. This right here is a very good bait, and I don't buy these. Like I said, I don't buy these for the lure. Here's the lure right here on that first one we just lost. Hopefully we won't lose any more. But what we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, get this thing off of the card. Got that fly stuck in the package there. All right, we're going to take this right here and we're going to pull that fly off. First thing, get rid of it. Here's some thunder coming. I hope it stays away. I'm going to be using a 1 gram jig head. We're going to put that 1 gram jig head on here where that fly was at. Snap that thing on there. And now we are going to use a power bait 2-inch minnow. We got that guy hooked on there now. But any small bait, the gulp minnows, you can use a lot of different lures. We're just going to do a quick improved clinch, and then we're going to get with it so we can make it to our destination. Put our tag end in the box. I got that minnow threaded on there just a little bit too far, so there we go. So hopefully I didn't bring too many of the Joe's Flies, and it seems like it is working very well right now. Other than that, we're going to be using some rooster tails, which are very good inline spinners also. But let's go ahead and get down this creek and get where we're going, and I'll show in the beginning of this video, we'll show a little bit more about rigging these inline spinners and stuff. All right, we got us some rocks right here. Hopefully no fish will get this bait and run under the rock. Oh, I figured that's what you were going to be. Figured that's what you were going to be. Lord, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful little red eye. Done torn our minnow here a little bit. I believe we can pull us a bass with this spinner right here along this grass line right here. Oh, there he was. There he was. Little smallmouth. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful little fish, Lord. All right. Starting to get into some water. It's a little bit better. Oh, there's a fish right there. As soon as that hit the water. Beautiful fish. Thank you for beautiful coosa bass, Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna let you slide on down through there. There we go. There we go, right there. Beautiful smallmouth. Beautiful fish. Thank you for that fish, Lord. There's fish right there. Another beautiful little smallmouth. Beautiful fish. Thank you for the beautiful fish, Lord. All right. Joe's Flies is getting it done for us today. Oh yeah, we got a hole over here. Before we try that though, we're gonna throw right in the middle of this current right here. There was a fish right there. There he is right there. Man, look how dark that little smallmouth is right there. Beautiful little fish. Thank you for that fish, Lord. I think we're getting ready to switch baits here. We got a couple fighting for it. Oh, we got him. Beautiful little creek chub. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. Come here, little guy. We're not gonna let you die in these rocks. Oop, come here. I don't like sticking my hands up under rocks, but there you go, little guy.
Down by the water at the break of dawn, casting my line while the world moves on. Every ripple tells a story, every breeze a prayer. In the quiet of the morning I feel him there. I give thanks to the Lord for the fish, big or small, from the creeks to the rivers, big or small. I'm not just a fisherman with a rod in hand, I'm a fisher of men, following his plan.
Boy, oh boy, we're getting close. We are getting close. We are getting close to our destination. This is the most requested spot that I have ever had to come back to. Now, are there any fish down here? I couldn't tell you. We've had a lot of floods, and right now the weather has been pretty dry, so the water's down a lot. But either way, we are here. Water's not flowing as much as it used to,
Casting my line where the water
but it
runs
is
deep,
still
through the
very
creeks where
beautiful.
secrets sleep. In the stillness, I hear the call. Thank you, Lord, for it all. By His grace I fish today. In His waters where I pray. Every catch a gift divine. Thank you, Lord. This joy is mine. Ripples dance where the minnows play. In God's hands I find my way. The rod bends, the reel hums low. A silent hymn and the rivers flow. By His grace I fish today. In His waters where I pray. Every catch a gift divine. Thank you, Lord. This joy is mine. The sunrise paints the sky so wide. Creation whispers heaven's guide. Each fish a blessing pure and true. Thank you, Lord, for what you do.
Well, this is it.
By His grace I fish today. In His waters where I pray. Every catch a gift divine. Thank you, Lord.
Let's see if we can catch us any fish.
This joy is mine.
If we can, we just may keep a few. Got some small bites there. Small fish. There's fish right there. Oh, thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. That was a little smallmouth. There's a decent little smallmouth. Oh, he spit it. Oh man, that was a nice fish. And he took our bait. I think there may still be a couple big fish in here. So we're going to redo our lure here for a minute. Be right back. I'm going to put us a Moondog micro finesse worm on here. On a little bit bigger jig head. We're going to run this right here, see if we can turn us up a couple fish. If we have a problem losing fish still yet with this bigger hook and heavier jig head, then we are definitely going to switch baits. There's fish right there. It's just a small one. Beautiful fish though. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. There's another one right there. It's a little smallmouth. He's too small to keep. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. Man, they done tore that worm up. There's fish. Beautiful rock bass. Beautiful rock bass right there. Thank you for that fish, Lord. There's a nice fish right there. Nice fish right there. Beautiful fish. Whoop. He broke our spinner off and took it with him. Man, I can't believe I done that. Cannot believe I let him get away like that. All right. We're gonna switch baits here. Man, I hate that he lost that. If this one doesn't get down far enough, we're going to switch over to a 1/24 ounce rooster tail. If it doesn't get down deep enough, we may have to add a weight to it. We'll see what happens with it first. I would love to catch that fish and be able to get that bait back out of it. All right, there's our first one on the white rooster tail. Beautiful green sunfish. Thank you. A beautiful fish, Lord. Fishing this in this deeper water, we may have to let it fall a little bit and give it just a little twitch, because this water right here is fairly deep. But that may be the way we have to fish this one to get some fish. There's a beautiful green sunfish again. Thank you. Beautiful fish, Lord. There's another nice fish. Another green sunfish. Wow, he hit that thing like a tank. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. I'm afraid we're going to get rained on here. We did not come prepared to get rained on. There's another fish. Is that another green sunfish? Wow, the last time it was rock bass. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. Another bite, another fish. Oh man. There's fish. Another green sunfish. Man, the sky's not looking good at all. Oh, guy, I don't want to hurt you. Forgot my pliers today. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. There's fish. Another green sunfish. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. There's fish. Came off. There's a little fish. Lord, thank you for that beautiful little green sunfish. Alright. Whoop. Sorry, little guy. Let's give it a little twitch. Let's give it a little more action. Another green sunfish. Beautiful little guy. Whoop. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. Man, we may have to take cover here in a little bit. Hole right here is full of green sunfish. I hate that I lost the lure in that bass, but man, sometimes it just happens. You don't really mean to. Give it a little twitch there. There's another one. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. Lord, help that storm to go around. Because it don't sound good. I think we're getting ready to have to get out of here. Man, I hate that too, because I really hate to cut this trip short. This is a hard place to get to. All right, everybody, we're getting ready to have to take cover. Oh man, this is not good. Oh, Lord, keep us safe through here. Keep us safe. We're going to have to find somewhere to hunker down for a little bit. The most beautiful place right here that I know to fish has just turned angry. Oh me. Well, we're gonna find us a place to get out of the water. Find us a rock that we can hide under. Because that rain and storm is coming. Well, we didn't make it too far before the rain started coming in. We've got some rocks here behind us that we can hunker down under if we need to. But I think that this may clear up, I hope, pretty quick. If it does, we'll get back to fishing. If not, then we've got a long walk home, and it's just getting heavier now. I thought it was getting ready to ease up, but it's coming down even more, so we may have to get under this rock for a few minutes. We got to keep an eye on how much it rains, though, because if it's raining a lot upstream, it can really get that water rolling through here. We definitely don't want to get caught in any big storm. We'll find somewhere to take cover, and the Lord will protect us. But we got to keep an eye on the water, make sure that it don't start coming up. And we can see where the water's coming through these falls right here. It starts coming off of these other rocks quite a bit heavier, and we'll have to rethink our situation and head for higher ground. Sounds like she's getting a little more angry up here. Rain's coming down quite a bit harder. We're still somewhat protected. If it starts storming too bad, we've got a shelf here that we can get under. We just got to keep an eye on loose rocks, make sure there's nothing heavy that's going to fall down on us. But we'll give it a few minutes here and see what happens. I'm not going to fuss about the rain. We really need the rain. I've got well water at my house. My dad, he has spring water, and our water has been getting extremely low. So we need some rain. Lord, keep us safe down here. The rocks we're under, they're starting to spring a leak right here. You don't want to get under that rock. That rock right there, it could fall at any time. Well, we're still waiting it out here. I'm hoping that it's getting ready to pass. If it is, I've tied on a little old micro lizard here on a BG1 1.25 gram jig head. And we're going to give that little feller a try down here in this hole. We're going to have to keep an eye on this water still yet. It's starting to pick up some. And flash floods, they don't really give much of a warning at all. So if it picks up much, we may have to get up to a little bit higher ground just for a few minutes, see what happens. We don't have too much longer to fish, so if it doesn't ease up here in about 30 minutes, we're probably going to have to head back in the rain. So we'll see what happens. The Lord may still bless us. He's unblessed us already, but He may help us to have our best day down here yet. You can't ever tell.